guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back with our Final Fantasy XIII Let's Play, and I just wanted to take you here because someone suggested that I begin doing this when I start continuing episodes, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, but without further ado, let's begin our episode. You'll see why once I pick this save, which is this one right here, and I will load it. Of course I will. It's going to be a good one, guys, though. I'm so excited, so let's begin.
Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far.
Kobo! We have to figure out the labyrinth.
You'll be sure to arrive in the future you want. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
So there we go. We actually have a recap for you guys. The game actually does this for you, so might as well take use of it. And we're here back in the Historia Crux. Welcome everyone, welcome, welcome. I'm very excited to begin this episode. So let's hop into the Yaschas Massif here after obviously the short explanation of the narrator.
At the summit of Yaschas stands the ruins of the Farseer city Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10AF that Noel and Sarah had visited previously.
Things have changed, eh? Well, let's hop right in and see what's going on. We have a couple of things to do on our docket today. We have plenty of story to unfold and things of that same nature, so we're just gonna hop right into it. We're not even gonna bother just dawdling today. We're just gonna get right on top of our game, gonna get right after it. We're gonna be ravenous, we're gonna be hungry, and we're gonna be ready to continue this plot.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place.
Weird. So right away you see that things have definitely changed. There's no eclipse. You know, there's just all this different sort of stuff. I just want to see here. Okay, we have to talk to Noel eventually. Ah, hello, what are you? Give me what is inside of you. Ah, the Encounter's Gate Seal, interesting. See, so I guess I knew kind of something was there. Let's talk to Noel actually while we're here.
Yule said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
Yule said that if you change the future, you change the past. But what exactly does that mean? How can the future affect the past? Will it fix the orbital drive? Isn't that how it works? Or is Caius behind the paradoxes? How can the future affect the past? Let's try that.
But I don't get it. I can see how the past can affect the future, but how does it work in reverse? It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, well, damned if I know. Maybe Hope or Alyssa can tell us.
Okay, so we got that little conversation. Oh, no, we're going the wrong way. Jump back up there. As you saw, that was kind of funny actually as well when we were talking to Noel. Frickin' Mog was just bounding up this mountain. Just kind of funny to me. I gave a little chuckle, but it's so weird that like everything's fine. You know what I mean? And let's see actually. Do I want to go this way? Let's check the map. No. Let's check the map here really quickly. No, I think we can head actually right to the objective today. Just you can go right after, like I said before. We have some stuffs to get done. Hopefully, oh, another enemy encounter that we just automatically got ourselves into, which is cool, I guess. But maybe this is a new monster. Maybe it isn't. Let's see what they're called. Mandrakes. No, I believe that we're quite familiar with the Mandrakes, as we already have information on them aplenty, so we don't have to really worry too much. But now, since after we had our little trip to Erba and 200 after the fall, we are definitely a little more apt to handle these characters here based on, you know, HP and damage and magic boosts and Crystarium expansions and such, so it's a good thing. And even though that I got knocked up in the air, Noel is ready to commando them and subsequently kill them as best as he can. I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at everyone is just ready and primed for combat today. It's just gonna be a good day. It's been a good day in the Yaschas Massif for us. We're gonna paint these cliffs with the blood of the innocent Well, actually, really not so innocent. The instigating animals here. Ooh, cutscene. Excuse me. Oh boy, no, not the sickness again.
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You, too, can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
Wow, very interesting revelation by Yule there. Well, one of the Yules. I don't know if I want to get into it personally, so let's talk to Noel and see what's going on here.
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
I met another girl with the same name and face as Yule from the future. What could it mean? How am I the same as Yule? Is Yule the Farseer's seer? It's gotta be. She's gotta be the Farseer's seer. She can see in the future.
She talked about tracing the timeline. Could she be the Cirrus from ancient Padra?
Padra collapsed centuries ago. She can't be the same person.
Then maybe a distant descendant? But we were always told that no one lived down here on Grand Pulse.
Well, you and your friends survived all right, didn't you? By helping each other out?
Very interesting, but like, oh my gosh, even Yule said something that is very, very indicative of the future plot of this
We
game.
journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
Actually, that little pan through the ruins of Padra there was also a scene featured in the Final Fantasy opening, Final Fantasy XIII opening cutscene. But anyways, as I was saying before, it's very interesting how things are kind of playing out here. Like I said, what Yule just said is going to be very indicative of the future plot of this game. I'm just looking for any residual treasure I might have left out when I was last here. Well, I technically wasn't here before. Let's actually just talk to this guy.
I'm with the Academy. I've been here for a while, researching the gates for the most part. There haven't been any reports of major paradox effects. However, the director ordered me to come here and investigate the area.
Okay, thanks for the information. As I said, very indicative of the future plot of this game. We're not going to worry about Chocolina right now. I don't think we really have anything to sell. So we're just going to continue right on up there to where Hope is at. Seems like he's still up there, so seems like it's good enough to go. The coast is clear, so to speak. Let's actually talk to this guy here with the speech bubble. Just making sure we don't have any residual quests we can't get yet. Let's talk to him.
I've started investigating the ruins nearby, but to be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
That's good to know. Thanks again, brother. Let's just continue on, I guess. I mean, I really don't know what else to do. So, we're gonna climb up. Do we seriously just get stuck on that? We gotta climb up anyway. And figure this out. We are going to do it efficiently. Hopefully nothing really has changed that much. I hope. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Let's talk to Hope.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But even so, Hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. we had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you.
It is lightning!
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan, but she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Director!
Caius.
What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah. It came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No. It couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No. Not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. Noel, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't, Hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?